it, dude.
It's still in its infancy.
Oh, dude, you don't even understand. It's like, just take your time. It's gonna be fun.
REDBAN on the controls and the computer and all the today I'm very excited about. I don't think we've had a guest like my guest today. Can go ahead, state your name, occupation.
I'm Kevin Fard. I'm a comedian. I'm also a lawyer.
Yeah.
Wow.
Then I'll be on the other side.
And where did you pass the bar?
Here, California.
Wow.
When I started comedy, I did...
I guess Sam and I are not going to be able to tell any lawyer jokes today. I guess we just we don't want to. We don't.
Actually, we're going back to Thailand.
Oh, she's Asian, huh?
Did they drill enough holes in the crate? Holy cow! Almost dead. We need some O2 oxygen here. So that's great. You got a life that's really banging. You got a no pun intended. You got a half Thai wife. You're on your way to Bangkok. You're a lawyer. How many clients? You have a lot of clients. What do you take? You're not an ambulance chaser, are you?
No. I mean, right now I just do enough so I can do comedy. So I got 10, 20 cases, but I don't have some big.
And state your full name, Kevin. How do you pronounce your last name?
Fard.
Fard.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's like a Persian.
I'm Persian. Yeah.
Oh.
He's Maz Jabrani's tribe.
Let's not bring up that bald-headed son of a gun. That guy. I've had enough of him, I tell you.
You got the Middle Eastern show right now.
Very powerful clip.
Maz makes it look so easy, doesn't he? He's as smooth as they come, that son of a gun. So that's great. When's the flight to Bangkok?
It's on Christmas Eve.
Your flight to Bangkok?
Yeah.
Now, does she have a big dick?
Bigger than mine.
Okay, dude. Where'd you guys meet?
That's a good answer, huh, REDBAN?
Yeah. We're actually going to our home club in Bangkok.
Yeah, where'd you guys meet?
There he is, right there. That's good.
That's my website. Yeah.
Look at that,
There we
dude.
go. Look at that.
Look at that.
Like that picture? That's actually part of I was doing my headshots, and I said, just take some with a suit so I can put it on my lawyer website.
Nothing wrong with that, dude.
And now my agent's just using, he says he likes those, so.
Wonderful.
Like, how would people find you?
What do you,
Like, why would they pick you out of everybody? I'm not trying to be, disrespectful, but...
Go to my Yelp, Brian.
Oh, yeah.
So, what, you mean how would they find me?
Yeah, like, I need a lawyer.
Let me tell you. So, for DUIs, what I do is every morning, there's this guy.
No, they told me, REDBAN said I need to say, like, so it's a conversational, that says I'm listening when I say, We'll get back to you, Kevin. I want to hear about this dynamite over here. This bohemian over here, Sam Tripoli. Hello, I'm glad you came over here.
I'm sick. I don't want to get you sick.
I'm glad you took the time to come here because
Anything
you
for
have
you,
a
brother.
busy schedule. I mean, the other day you were on an airplane going to Oakland to see the ball game.
Yeah, I went and saw the Raiders last game. Then I was on a plane to Portland doing a nice sold-out gig. And then, I'm blessed to be here with you today.
Oh, man. And
Brian, I want to take you out to New Jersey with me. That's my goal, is to play this club, the Dojo of Comedy, out there in New Jersey.
There's a dojo in New Jersey.
Yeah, my buddy is running it with me.
Is it the same dojo?
It's under the same umbrella.
Oh, okay.
But we're running it out there. And he's great. And he loves you. And he's like, I got to get HOLTZMAN out. I'm like, okay, we got to come out. We got to get me and you and maybe one other guy and put you in a nice position.
My schedule's going to free up real quick soon. I'm on a diminished... some technical difficulties. Anyway,
what happened? What's going on?
I
Can't talk about legally in front of your lawyer. Is that what you're saying?
No. So you, what's the latest conspiracy? There's so many. There's so many.
There's so much shit going on, Brian.
I'm telling you, it's
nuts.
It's like a movie, right? It's like a movie.
But here's the whole thing, dude. Like everything that people on my show have been saying for years is all coming true.
Yeah, that's the worst part about it.
That was the worst part, the funniest part.
No, like everybody, all the conspiracy theorists for the last few years are going, oh, it's all about pedophiles. It's all about they're all banging kids.
Yeah.
Or shut up. And then this whole Epstein thing is, oh, there's this island where he's doing
Here's
that.
the thing, dude. Epstein was just one of 5 cases that are that big.
Some people like them young. I mean, you don't like them old, certainly. How old is your
He likes them
wife?
with dicks.
Yeah, don't discriminate by age.
Yeah, dude, that's for sure. That's for sure.
This is the part we like to do items of the week. What is it called? Items of interest.
Interesting.
Okay.
Items of interest. Red Band's going. Do you know what you're doing on your own podcast?
I love that you're doing a podcast, dude. We got a
Oh,
call.
you got to put that on airplane.
We got a call. God, I love that you have a old man.
That's an angry white man calling. We're gonna let that go. Red Band likes me to shut my phone on. I like to keep it on, but he said no. It interferes with the sound. You can't keep your phone on. Shut it off. So I obey everything he says.
This is called dead air.
Because he's the king. This guy.
Yeah.
You know, whatever he says.
This guy's the podfather.
It'd be stupid to challenge him.
Yeah,
you know,
dude.
right? It'd be like telling you, guilty or not guilty.
Yeah.
But we'll get back to you later because I think, Sam is going to agree with me that the law in this country is, pardon my French, bullshit. And your occupation is bullshit.
Hey, I agree with you.
The jury system is bullshit.
Yeah.
Jury
It is.
duty is bullshit. But we'll get into
Someone was talking about that, dude, about how like let's say the royal family gets in trouble, right?
And
They're supposed to be judged by their peers. Who are their peers? Fucking other royal pedophiles, right?
Remember the time the guy got in a car accident and killed somebody and nothing happened? One of the royals, though.
Oh, you
The
mean
old guy.
I mean one of the Kardashians? Didn't he do that? Like the guy was a Bruce. Now he's fucking. What's his name? What's her name? Anybody?
Jenner.
Jenner? Yeah. Bruce Jenner
He'll
became
always be-
Kylie Jenner, whatever.
He'll always be Bruce Jenner to me. You put on a dress, you still, I'm not getting rid of my
Did he
Wheaties.
cut his dick off, by the way?
Oh, yeah, the whole thing.
Oh my God.
What's the copay for that? That's what I want to know.
Can we all agree, dude, that deductibles are bullshit? Can I just say that?
Yeah.
Deductibles are bullshit.
You're already paying the premium.
Yeah.
That's not enough.
Yeah.
Now when something happens, they want to know. It's just a money
How are
grab.
they going to make money off you?
They're already making money off me.
Not enough.
What do it mean I got to pay I got to cover $1,500?
Yeah.
Fuck you and your dude. Is there, Brian? Honestly, is there any bigger scam than phone insurance? Like, you ever got phone insurance?
Do you have it?
I don't have any phone insurance.
No, I don't.
Why do you think it's a scam, Sam?
No.
Well, because I'll be like, oh, dude, I'm paying for phone insurance. My phone's fucked up, right? And then it'd be like, oh, dude, you just got paid $270. I'm like, why am I paying phone insurance if I gotta still pay money?
Well, the phone costs $1,000.
No, it doesn't. That's just a number they tell you. They're paying like $4 to get that thing made.
Items of interest for today. We'll go through
let's
this
get
pretty
into it.
quick, and we'll see how my voice pans out.
This is the best show I've ever been on.
Stop me as soon as it gets to the point where. Kevin, do you have a problem with your equipment? I see you motioning over to Red Band. Do you have a problem with your equipment?
He just wants to turn down the headphones.
I want to
a
hurt.
little.
Yeah. It's fine.
how
It's
do you
fine.
turn it
Just
down?
follow-
I wasn't
We've
trying to
never had
interrupt. I wasn't
We've
interrupting.
never had a guest ask Red Band to fix the equipment before. You know who this guy is?
He's the
This
king.
is,
Just follow it and go. Turn
Oh,
it
okay.
down.
I got it. Continue on.
His fans have fans. That's how big this guy is. I'm telling you. Okay, only in America. An American Airlines flight crew ordered a passenger to remove his Hail Satan t-shirt or be kicked off the plane. Adam Eget, 49, belongs to the Satanic Temple, an atheist group that uses tongue-in-cheek Satan worship to test religious freedom laws.
Oh, yeah.
two-
What's the name? What's his name, really?
The true Swati Ronnie Goyal, SWATIRUNIGOYAL, some Pakistani probably with a name like that. You're not going to find him at the damn Church of the New Foundation. Everybody welcome. He's not going to be there.
Who kicked him off?
The crew delayed the plane's departure until this gentleman donned a different shirt. The company later apologized, saying discrimination has no place at American Airlines. But not that day. Not that day.
Yeah.
You're the lawyer. Oh, we don't. Not that day. Stupid asses.
Would you take his case?
Yeah.
What would you do with that
What would you
case?
sue for if you could? 100 mil?
Discrimination.
Yeah. So I mean,
They throw anything against the wall and see what sticks. Can I call you scumbag during this podcast? No offense, Kevin, but can I call you scumbag?
I'd be honored.
Nobody likes lawyers. Come on. Lawyers make money by pulling people's money out of their pocket. You don't do anything. You don't produce anything. You just send letters, intimidate people, and steal their money. Can I call you Mr. Scumbag? Scumbag! A Florida girl has been suspended from middle school for using a butter knife to cut a peach.
I can listen to this all day.
Jay Davis, father of the 11-year-old, admits she technically violated her school's weapons policy, but says she used the knife to share a peach with a friend, and that it's a dull utensil from a set made for toddlers to learn how to eat properly. So
Okay,
here's
so-
a stupid teacher.
She brought like a kid's knife, which is like probably a little plasticky, pink colored, and just some dumbass teacher decided to make a big deal like she's trying to save the world.
But
Right.
you like this shit because it gives you work. When people do stupid shit, it gives you something to do. You love it. You love it. You love it, scumbag! And I don't want you to take any of this personal, but it's not anybody listening to this podcast that doesn't agree with Sam and I. Your plane crashes on the way to your honeymoon in Bangkok.
Hey!
Nobody's gonna care!
I'm gonna care. That's one less lady boy in the world, and we need as many as we can get.
Lady Boy coming to the Amazon Theater. This show will sell out. Lady Boy, I've always felt different. Lady Boy coming this month to the Amazon Theater. Get your tickets fast. With new research finding that plants emit high-pitched sounds too high for humans to hear when they lack water or have their stems cut. These findings can alter the way we think about the plant kingdom, which has been considered to be almost silent until now, wrote the study's authors. They don't want to give their names because they're idiots. If you can't hear it, it ain't happening.
So basically trying to say that plants have feelings?
I guess. And that they
I think they've known that for a while, though.
Yeah,
right?
I think we all know that. We just can't hear them cry, so that's why we eat them.
There's there's a way to make it so you can hear them. There's been a few different people that found a way to make the sounds out so that.
But it's always going, or is it just when you cut them?
Oh, let's not split hairs.
Come on, this is a legal question. That's a legal question.
Well,
I don't understand.
That's a legal question.
Oh, was the plant mestrosizing? Come on. After a woman was repeatedly stung by a scorpion aboard a United Airlines flight from San Francisco to Atlanta,
Oh my God.
she was hospitalized upon landing. That's
That's
I
the
want
goal.
that one.
a scumbag.
You should
I want that
contact
one.
her.
You got to do a
I'm not
sweep.
saying you're a lawyer or you're an ambulance chaser, but that ambulance is gold.
This
Yeah,
one's
yeah.
for you, Sam, this character.
Oh,
Elon
good.
Musk did not defame a British explorer by calling him a pedo guy during a 2018 Twitter spat. A Los Angeles jury decided last week Musk, 48, testified in the native South African pedo is a genetic and insults calling him. Anyway, this is about Musk calling that guy a pedo.
Yeah.
The judge acquitted him here in Los Angeles.
Which means he was a pedo, right?
No, he said.
By the way, dude, you ever think about this, Brian? You ever think about Pinocchio? Who was his dad? Who was his dad? Pedo.
Geppetto. Yeah.
Pedo.
Geppetto, REDBAN, did
Wow.
you write that
Pedo.
down? Write that
Pedo. You ever think about
I
that?
changed my tattoo now.
Why you got a Pinocchio one?
Just the old guy.
Hey, Geppetto? You just have Geppetto? You're so creepy.
Shirtless.
Hey, do you think Epstein's dead, Brian?
I believe he is. He had to die, but I don't know why. They say those cells, the holding cells, are suicide-proof, and the sheets are rip-away sheets. Then how did he kill himself?
Yeah. And how did everybody sleep at the same time and all the cameras go off at the same time and nobody saw anything at the same time?
He knew too much. They wanted him dead.
Even the video from the first time he tried to kill himself, that video is even missing.
Put it this way: if you don't,
I think they just found it and it's like fake as fuck.
Oh, really?
if you don't believe that he
Geppetto?
that he killed himself, then you're terribly. If you don't believe he was murdered, you're terribly naive.
Well, what if you
Right.
believe that he's still alive?
I don't know about that.
No, he's dead.
Is that where it's going? Is that where the conspiracy
Clinton was on his plane 27 times. That's a good friend. You know, if you had a plane and I was on that plane 27 times, I'd be doing what you were doing.
Yeah. Which is what?
Whatever you were doing.
Yeah.
I'd want some. And I'd want a lawyer
on that
present,
island.
too.
There was a lawyer. Dershowitz, you remember the...
I like the way your shirt just hangs off your frame. You got a nice frame. Man.
Thank you. Work out.
How much do you weigh?
I'm about 165 pounds.
Damn, dude, he's thin.
man.
How old are you?
I'm 34.
Damn, yeah, you could be.
You're thinner than, what's his name? Ian Edwards.
Thank you.
And,
And he's vegan.
yeah, so he wanted $190 million in damages. If you got a case like that, you could retire.
Yeah.
What would you make off of that?
What
What would you walk away with if you did $100 million deal?
Usually the lawyer, depending on the case, they're either paid hourly, but if it's a contingency, they get like 40%.
40?
So if it's $100 million, it'd be $40 million that the lawyer gets.
Kevin, is there any reason why you answer these questions very slowly?
I'm trying to give you the...
Okay.
So wasn't that a big problem with when these lawyers sued all these tobacco companies and they
Sam
won?
Tripoli on the podcast.
Now it's different if it's a class action. So
Why?
what's
If
your
it's a class, well, didn't they want their fee and they were like, dude, you're taking too much money?
Then if it's a class action, then the judge can decide how much.
How
Because
much the lawyer gets?
class action's when you get those things in the mail and then you just get that thing and you get like $2 and then the lawyers get like
Justin
$50.
Timberlake said he displayed a strong lapse in judgment last week when he was being filmed affectionately holding hands with his co-star Felicia Michaels. Timberlake, 38, had been married to Jessica Biel since 2012, and they have a 4-year-old son. Anyway, he was drinking too much, and they all have sex with their co-stars. I mean,
Dude, he's gay.
who?
Timberlake.
No, I think he
No, dude, you want to hear his story?
I think he likes anything he can.
So one day,
Make the-
Brian, you
make-
got to hear this story. You'll love it, Brian.
Go
Come
ahead.
on, man.
All right, go
hear the
ahead.
story.
All right.
Justin Timberlake is hosting Saturday Night Live, and we're like, let's go to the Comedy Store and watch it because everybody wants to see it. So Dana and I get in the car, we drive there. All of a sudden, out of nowhere, dude, on that street, what's that street right next to the Standard? It kind of goes up to Sunset. What's that street?
Switzer or Kings?
Switzer. So we're driving right before we get to Fountain. This lesbian walks out right in the middle of the street. Is like, hit me, kill me. And I'm like, oh. I'm like, what are you doing? She's like, I just want to die. I go, what? Why? She goes, my girlfriend just left me. I have no reason to live. I'm like, oh, you're a lesbian? She's like, yeah. And then I'm like, ooh, yeah, this is maybe I can
Maybe
make
you could
this-
switch her. Yeah.
Maybe I can get into
That's
a
my
threesome or
lifelong
something
dream.
like that.
Yeah, switch
I go,
it.
and Dana's like, listen,
Oh, there she is.
we're going to why don't you just jump in the car and come with us to the Comedy Store. We're gonna go watch Justin Timberlake host Saturday Night Live. She's like, fuck him, he's just gay. Nobody cares. He's a giant gay guy. He's just gay. So that's my story.
That's your proof that he's gay?
Well, we're gonna have to put a time limit on stories for the rest of this podcast. All right. There she is. She's very beautiful. I like the way her
very
forehead hangs over
Was
her
that really
eyes.
the story, Sam? What's the point of that?
The story is I got inside scoop for the gay community that is gay.
Yeah, we're gonna have to move right along here. These items of interest. The small Canadian town of Asbestos is looking for a new name because the current one does not have a good connotation. The city in Quebec province, population 6,800, was originally named for the large asbestos mine that for decades provided its citizenry with jobs. But since asbestos was found to cause cancer, It was largely banned. Officials say the name has become an obstacle to business development. On a recent trip in Ohio, the city official found investors even afraid to touch its business card. The business card is not asbestos. It's a business card, you stupid ass. How many stupid asses are there in the world? So many. Remember in high school?
Yeah, so many.
They're all out there now. All those asses in high school, they're
like
all
kids.
driving cars and walking around and working in buildings and bothering people. Here's a guy who doesn't want to take his business card because he thinks it's contaminated with asbestos. REDBAN, are you paying attention to this podcast?
Yeah, didn't they say that asbestos is coming back?
No, it's not coming back. China will probably try to take it back and make some shit out
Yeah,
of
but
it.
look, the EPA is now allowing asbestos back into manufacturing.
Of course it is. Of course it is. Of course
Well,
it
you
is.
didn't have to show that on
Why
Christmas
not?
week. We didn't need to hear that on Christmas week, REDBAN. That's all we need. Let's eat some paint chips. You got any paint chips around? I want brain cancer. Give me some paint chips. An Argentina artist was paid $1 million to create a massive
Jesus.
sand sculpture. Look at he's got the mask and the eyeglasses. Create a
Mostly
massive-
true. Now they got these fact checkers. You guys scared about that shit?
The what checkers?
Fact checkers?
Yeah, they got fact checkers on like Instagram. And our fact checkers say this story isn't real. Well, it was like a parody story about a guy who looked like an alien in Texas. They said they arrested him for impersonating an alien and anally probing people. And Instagram was like, this is not a real story.
Why do aliens like the butt so much?
They're gay. Aliens are just gay.
They love hot gay sex. They love hot gay
Is that
sex.
why their rocket ships are painted in a rainbow color?
That's why ET has no clothes.
And let's see if you can pull this one up, REDBAN. An Argentinian artist paid $1 million to create a massive sand sculpture in Miami Beach of cars and trucks stuck in traffic jam. Dom Herrera took 3 months to fashion 66 separate full-size cars.
Oh my God, dude. You're just bored at this point.
No, he got $1 million to do it.
Yeah, but the guy who paid for that is
Yeah.
bored.
He said he depicted under several feet of sand as a commentary on climate change and its consequences. The city paid $300,000 for the work, with another $700,000 coming from. There it is. Donations coming from donations. It was allowed to disintegrate even as spectators snapped photos. So well, look at that. Look at that. $1 million he got for that, and you got to go to the courtroom and play games with the judge.
Yeah.
Is that a real picture?
Yeah.
Yeah,
That must have taken forever.
That doesn't look
Yeah,
real.
it does look like a painting, but maybe it's like
That
a.
doesn't
No,
look
if you
like
can see, if you see that person on the right under the umbrella, yeah.
It looks like a drawing.
An aquarium in Tennessee has discovered a novel way of lighting up a Christmas tree by hooking it up to an electric eel. Whenever the eel, named Manuel Watson, is trying to find food, is eating or gets excited, he emits electrical blimps that cause the lights on the tree next to the tank to light the tree. The more excited he gets, the higher the voltage he emits and the brighter the flashes. An aquarium spokesman called a wonderful hook to get attention.
Got a video of it there.
Oh, yeah, look at that.
Isn't that
Exciting.
something? Yeah.
That's like an eel techno right there.
You go there, you watch that, and then they hand you a gun, and you can blow the back of your head off after you see it. Yeah, your life
Are you
is
excited about Christmas, Brian? Who do you celebrate Christmas with?
a Muslim family. Small contingent of ISIS. We go around trying to cut cats' heads off and put them under the tree. A fully loaded Apple Mac. This is for you. Both you guys could probably have 3 of them already. I know REDBAN's got one in each room. A fully loaded Apple Mac Pro desktop computer will set you back $52,000.
This is Brian's wet dream.
I have this.
That's
You bought it? You bought it.
That's excluding $400 wheels for easy moving around in office, an extra $5,000 for a new Pro Display XDR monitor, another $99.99 for its stand.
Brian, did you really get that?
So I have my first. You guys know what TikTok is?
Yes.
I was on it for 3 hours yesterday, and I deleted it.
You did?
I can't have another format.
Isn't Instagram enough?
It's too much.
No.
It's too much.
Maybe it's for the millennials, you know?
Here we go. Brian's already in it.
I did my first TikTok, and it's
Oh, he's got one.
and
He's got one. Son of a gun, he's got one.
and it's up to 2 million views so far. This
Hold on. You got the computer
yeah, there it
for
is.
50 grand?
No, I didn't buy the 50 grand one.
Oh.
He bought the $39,000
You can choose
one.
like what you want inside of it. So if you max it out with everything, then yeah, it's $53,000. But
I don't have time for this.
The world's largest collection of pristine Scotch whiskey could fetch $10.5 million at auction. The mix of 3,900 rare bottles includes the masculine 1926 60-year-old fine rare and a Springbank 5-game smack down. Wow. So you got a lot of money for whiskey. You like whiskey?
Yeah, I like whiskey.
You got nice hair. What kind
Thank
of
you.
shampoo do you use?
I use Costco shampoo.
Wow.
Yeah, it's good. Kirkland. Kirkland. It's good. It's good. You
So
go.
you really like your wife.
Do you shave for court?
No, I just go like this.
You just let it go? Do you
Yeah.
shave just a little here?
Well, yeah, I do that. I
You
do
shave
this,
up
but
top. Oh,
not
you
just for
shave
court.
all the way up here?
Whole face.
You
no,
shave
No,
your-
no, I do this right here. It's like.
Oh, you
right
shave the
there.
side of your face? Like
No,
up
no,
here?
up here. I don't grow up here.
Okay. That's a
Boxes or
briefs.
briefs?
I think they're combos.
Oh,
I think
really?
they're boxer briefs.
Do you, when you sleep at night, do you wear pajamas?
No, I don't wear pajamas.
I wear pajamas. Do you wear pajamas?
You wear pajamas?
Yeah, I
I
love
want to get
pajamas.
into. I just
yeah.
sleep in whatever I'm in.
Oh, you go to bed
in my
your
boxer
jeans?
briefs.
Oh,
No,
really?
just, yeah.
Do you shower after you defecate?
Sometimes I defecate in the shower.
Really?
No, no.
Well, that's the comedian portion of the
There
lawyer.
we go. There we go. I'm trying to mix up.
I think Joey Diaz does that. Doesn't he take a shit in the shower?
I don't have fucking time. I don't fucking cocksucker. I don't have time. Netflix earned 17 Golden Globe nominations for its TV hits to go with its 17 movie nominations, beating Sony and Disney and broadcast networks. 0 TV nominations.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable.
49 hotels have reported that a mattress
Do you like
has been stolen.
Netflix?
I have access to it, but once I found out, I like documentaries, you know?
Yeah.
So I went on there once and found out there were like 1 million documentaries, and I just shut it down.
Why?
I can't do it.
You don't have to watch them all.
No, but it's addictive. I shut the fucking
What do you
got-
What do you watch? What do you
I
use?
put a cover over the TV. I can't watch.
You can't watch, you watch
the guy
nothing.
selling the fucking pillows. I can't. And all the if you had a wire mesh installed between 1965 and 66, and you're experiencing leakage, call the law firm of 55555. Ask your doctor if you have this. Oh, I can't take it. I can't take the I don't need a BMW. Okay, I don't need a fucking BMW. How many car commercials can you watch before you start going nuts? It's all commercials. You ever watch one of the late night shows? Jimmy Kimmel Live will show you a little bit of segment. It's like 14, 15 commercials. The whole thing is commercials.
Yeah, dude.
I'm not doing it. Once in a while, I got the movie channel. I'll watch a movie and then mute the commercials.
When was the last time you went to a movie theater?
I went to see Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
How was it?
That's a good.
I love it. I love it. I love it. I love that guy.
Yeah, Quentin
Better than that
Tarantino,
Martin
Brad Pitt.
Scalzi character.
Oh, you don't
Did you
like
watch
it?
The Irishman? No.
Why would I? Everybody says it was fake. They had the old guys trying to look young, and he wasn't watching the dailies. I think we went over that the last podcast.
okay.
I don't want to bore my listeners with, but 4-hour movie. Give me a break.
Robert De Niro is my Michael Jackson.
I saw that.
Oh, he's great. He's
Adam
great.
Sandler movie last night.
Oh, how was it?
Whoa. We'll get to that when the items of interest. Come on, don't step on the format. You lawyers are always trying to take control. What side waist are you? About 32?
I am 31, 32. That's pretty good.
Very good. Yeah, you can get clothes at Macy's. I go in there. They don't have any fat people clothes. Try to get a 44 or anything above a 32 at Macy's. Macy's can fuck itself.
Did you just bleep yourself?
Well, I'm trying to keep this. I got family members that listen to this, and I don't want to.
So what was the 49 hotels you were talking about?
49 Thank you, Brian. 49 hotels have reported that a mattress has been stolen off their premises since 2018. In a survey of 1,157 hotels, 5-star hotels reported guests stole TV sets, tablet computers, and mattresses, whereas 4-star guests were more interested in batteries and remote controls. How do you get a mattress out of the damn hotel?
I don't know, dude. How does
At
no one
night?
say anything?
You know, the like.
They got cameras anywhere. What do you mean at night? They got cameras everywhere.
They throw it out
what
the
does it
window.
matter? What does it matter if it's night or day? It's like, how do you get a truck inside your room? Why would it matter if it's night or day? You know what? I'm about ready to shut your mic off. Sam and I can carry this podcast the rest of the time in REDBAN. We don't need some scumbag lawyer chiming in. Just because you just got married to a beautiful piece of ass and you're going to Bangkok and you think you got a great life and I'm sitting here, loser of the year. I don't appreciate it. There it is. How do you get that out of the? How do you get that out of the off the premises? And then you have to have a van. How do you get it? You know, when you take it to the lobby and wait for a van,
They probably throw it out a window.
Yeah, that's probably it.
throw it out a window.
Yeah.
Oh, a window's gonna. Oh. I don't think that's gonna fit out a window, Sam. This is a
Might be a balcony.
balcony.
That's like a dirty mattress too.
Yeah, why would you want a hotel mattress?
Yeah, where's
fucking
this
on it.
picture from? What shady crack hotel are they showing you?
Nice hotel.
Yeah, that's a nice
That's a
one.
nice one. It's like a Vegas hotel or something.
You got to get that light to see all the people's fluids all over the place.
Real, I think that that one brown fucking blanket right there.
Oh, that's the grossest part.
yeah, that's got to be full of jizz, right?
Everything's full of jizz. And
Everything. That's the name of this episode. Everything's full of jizz.
The Jizz Podcast.
You know what I saw last night that was really funny on stage, real quick? Allie Mavkowski. Right? She's really
Oh,
funny.
from the Comedy Store. Oh, yeah, she's funny.
I was you could tell she's been at the Comedy Store watching the Masters work.
Oh, you can tell.
She's good, dude. She's good.
Yeah, she's great.
Uber said that about 3,000 sexual assaults were reported on its 1.3 billion U.S. rides last year. So,
How many?
3,045.
That seems
Is that all guy on girl, or is that a couple of fucking dudes on dudes?
Dudes on dudes mostly. You know about that.
yeah. Wait, hey, lady.
Have you gotten some of those cases? Like, hey, dude, my Uber
No, I haven't
driver
got
tried
any
to
of
suck
those.
my dick?
No.
No. I think people are afraid to bring it up. It's almost like REDBAN's bit about dolphin rape. Like,
Hey.
who wants to bring that up?
I mean, I would think 3,000 is a little light on that. You'd think there'd be more. With all
Well,
the
they're not going to.
restrictions.
Some will not report it. Some women, and that's the only sex they can get is if they're molested late at night after a drinking bout. You know, I mean, that's their highlight. It's like when your wife goes out and gets all dressed up to go see her gynecologist. You know, something else is going on.
She puts on her new dress.
Yeah, what's with the hair and nails? Aren't you going to get your examination?
Your muffler looked at?
Yeah, I want to look good for Dr. Baxter, you know. Faces a growing number of lawsuits over safety incidents. One top Uber executive called the number jarring. Oh, yeah, right, you bullshit artist. But argued that they were often a reflection of the company that society it serves. Among the reported incidents were 235 rapes. That's full penetration if you don't know anything about rape. Along with reports of assault, groping, sucking, licking, rubbing up against, touching, kissing, and again, groping. Groping, I guess, is the most popular one.
That happens a lot.
It's probably just drunk girls and
Or attempted rape, as well as 9 fatal physical assaults.
Oh, 9 people died last year?
Just last year. Oh, wow.
Is this last year? Or or no, what? Yeah, just last year?
Yeah.
Wow.
in 2018.
Wow.
It's the last Uber ride they took.
58 killed in crashes also.
58 people killed in Uber crashes.
Yeah.
Oh,
I mean,
it's like car
1.3
accidents.
billion rides is a lot, though. So
That is a lot.
The Federal Aviation Administration said this week that the Boeing 737 MAX, that killer airplane that they planes, will not fly again in 2019.
Oh, man.
Everybody knows about this horror story. Boeing tried to save money. Southwest wanted all the same planes so that they didn't have to change their ground equipment or their jetways. They all pushed for this. Instead of building a brand new plane, they put the engines forward. They modified the landing gear. And anybody who's talked to Boeing, they'll say, "Oh, it's a great plane. It's a great plane." No, it's wrong. It's greed, and Boeing deserves to go out of business. Thank you.
What Boeing will do
sue
is,
them.
it's right. It's like, as a lawyer, they will decide what will cost them more.
Right.
fixing the problem
Risk
or going to
management.
court.
And the max was they were cutting corner. It was like a light plane, so you could not get some features like you're buying a car. And
And then they didn't want to train in order to get
Yeah.
it through. They didn't have to train pilots and get all that done. The whole thing was
yeah.
done on the Mickey Mouse. It was all
Yeah.
done, and they killed. All those poor people. You
Yeah.
know? I don't mind getting killed if somebody pulls out a gun on board and kills everybody. That's one thing. But
Dude, my flight to Oakland, dude, I took
I saw that.
It's like a super cheap private like thing. It's not super
Can't
cheap,
be,
excuse
can't
me.
be.
It's
Did you
like
get through an app?
$500, right?
it was a Jet
That
Suite
cheap?
X.
Yeah, dude, it was like $500.
That's it.
It's Jet
Suite X.
JSX.
Plus tax out the door.
Like it maybe like $550
Round trip or one way?
Round trip.
There's like 20 seats,
Oh, I
right?
thought that was a lot. I could probably afford that.
Yeah, dude, get in, get out. You don't even have to go through any fucking security.
TSA and
Yeah, you can bring drugs and
No, they do
Knives and
stuff
stuff.
like do.
Oh, they do?
Just to see if you got any stuff
How many
on you.
people were on the plane that you know? You shared it with
I didn't know
strangers?
anybody, but there was about, I'd say, 15 people.
That is the way to go.
It's great for small, like if you're
But-
going to Vegas or Oakland or something like San Diego. It's
yeah.
great
Right
for
now,
that.
it only goes a few places like Vegas and Oakland.
Yeah, but dude, you
yeah.
do gigs around here. San Diego. San Diego's an easy drive. I don't know why you take it, but Oakland, like imagine driving to Oakland for a gig. 8-hour drive, boom, fly it, an hour and a half.
Come back. You just had a very successful one up in Portland, was it?
Yeah, Portland was great. I walked a couple soy boys. I feel good, dude. If I don't walk somebody, I don't feel like I'm doing my
Oh,
job.
somebody had a problem?
What's a soy boy?
Yeah, they don't like the word retarded in Portland.
Oh.
You mean woke? Yeah.
They hate the word retarded.
They
They
hate a
get
lot
angry.
of words. They hate a lot of words today.
Well, it's like they create these they're bubble boy comedy, I call it. These people who kill in these very safe spaces that only like them and like 5 other people like, but it's the same 5 people all the time, and they're just doing their comedy for nobody but themselves, and then bam, and then they go on the road and they eat dicks, not in a good way,
Right.
in a bad way.
Bad
Not like
tasting.
in Bangkok.
Yeah. You should do stand up when you're out there. I bet you.
I would. One of the clubs is not open the weekend I'm there. And then there was so
And there was what?
there was another one where the guy wanted me to like
Pay him?
bark for like 2 hours to get like 3 minutes.
Are you on Cameo?
So I was, yeah.
Yeah. You want to do one real
I
quick?
had, I got 3 so far.
Oh, that's great, dude.
Yeah. What did you say your nationality was?
I'm Persian.
Yeah, which kind? Which one?
The
Iranian?
so Persians are Iran. From Iran, yeah.
You know how to speak Farsi?
No, not well. I'm one of the ones that doesn't know.
You have any gunpowder and explosive in your car right now?
Yeah, what do you want to do with it?
Well, I know what the FBI is going to want to do with it.
Oh shit! Did I just say that on? Is this live? We're going live.
Yeah, this is right to Facebook.
Clean teeth, healthy heart. If you want to reduce your risk of heart failure, always remember to brush your teeth. That's the conclusion of a new study from South Korea. Researchers estimated 161,000 people ages 40 to 79 with no history of heart problems over a study period lasting an average of 10 and a half years, or 3% of the participants developed arterial fibrillation or irregular heartbeat, and 5% suffered heart failure. Overall, those who brushed their teeth 3 or more times a day were 10% less likely to suffer from heart problems and 12% less likely to have heart failure. People who had most of their teeth had a 35% increased risk of heart failure. The researchers say a poor oral hygiene allows bacteria to build up in the pockets between the teeth.
Wow. Stunning.
And,
Stunning.
This is the dead air portion.
Yeah.
It comes up from time to time. It can cause inflammation, part of the body's defense mechanism that battles the germs and overload.
Well, hey, dude, have you ever heard
Under the brain.
that root canal causes that? Like, people
I've
get
had 2
root
of them.
canals, dude, and you don't really, like, what you do is you just kind of drill it and then fill it, and then there's bacteria in there, and it starts to it incubate, and you could die.
That makes
Cancer?
sense. All the chemicals they put in you, they break down and they get it in your bloodstream. I've had 3, I think, 2 at least, root canals.
I
Yeah.
don't know.
Yeah, you can get, dude, it leads to heart disease.
And don't listen to people who say the root canal is so terrible and painful and it's a horror. I had 2 or 3 of them.
You loved it.
Yeah, I love the dentist. I really like that pulling and shit. I have that
Get off on it.
that Running Man video. I watch that a lot. You know, Dustin Hoffman when they're messing with his teeth.
Have you ever seen you ever go? Do you ever feel like when you go to the dentist that you're like at a auto mechanic, like he's just making up shit to charge you for?
Oh yeah, you got to watch them. They're we got to put a crown on this and we got to do that. The rule is this: you get your teeth cleaned on a regular basis, and you only get things fixed when you feel pain. And that's it. You don't get something fixed that you don't feel anything. Especially if they're in the back. One time I bit down on the popcorn and it was a rock, and I had to get that repaired. It was like $1,200.
$1,200, dude.
We could've
in America.
We could have sued on that one.
Yeah, you could have sued on
You
that.
You could have sued, dude.
We could have sued.
Could have made money.
Dude, you gotta
$1,200. We could have.
He should be honestly. He should be the legal representation of dead air. I just gotta throw that out there. I mean, that's just my opinion.
Would you like that position?
I would be honored.
Oh
I'd be
God,
honored, yeah.
you got a lawyer,
There we go.
dude.
Can we change your name to Scumbag?
I'd be honored. I'll put it. We'll make a new website.
The number of cameras, we're almost done with the items of interest. The number of cameras employed for surveillance will exceed 1 billion by the end of 2021, an almost 30% leap from the 770 million cameras in service today. China is expected to account for more than half the total of surveillance cameras. So watch out. Kansas City, Missouri will become the first major American city to offer free public transit after the city council voted unanimously, that means everybody, to make the bus system fare free. Kansas City bus fares are currently $150 per ride. So good for Kansas City, Missouri, and all the rednecks that live there.
Hey, you ever been to the Missouri Tiger University, dude? Chicks are hot, dude. They're LA hot. It's very weird.
Pearl Harbor veteran Lauren Bruner. What was that, Sam? I'm sorry, Sam.
Dude, we're gonna do a cameo real quick.
Cameo. I was on it 3 hours ago, and then I
Yeah.
deleted the app because
What's
I
up,
couldn't
Tony?
take it.
What's up, brother? We're here on the Dead Air podcast. We got Kevin the lawyer, we got REDBAN, and we got Brian HOLTZMAN. And we want to tell you guys, you and Tony and Eddie to have a great Christmas. You guys keep going deep. Brian loves conspiracies, don't you, Brian?
Love them. Everything's a conspiracy, even 2% milk. How do you know it's 2%?
Yo, we couldn't get you Eddie Bravo, but we got you Brian REDBAN.
Hey.
Yeah, dude. Thank you guys so much. You guys, thanks for listening to the show. Check out Dead Air with Brian REDBAN. Check out
Brian
Brian HOLTZMAN. Check out Dead Air with Brian HOLTZMAN. Check out Kevin's legal thing. If you need legal stuff or you want to find out where some lady boys are, you can just go to, where's your address? What's your legal thing?
Kevin Fard.
Yeah! You guys are the best. Merry Christmas, Tony. Merry Christmas, Glebe. You guys are the best.
Tony, ha, ha, ha. Tony, ha, 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 ha. I know karate too. Ha, 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 ha.
Yeah. Oh,
That's a good one.
oh hey, Brian wants to know how he can knock up his wife. He wants to have a baby. Any thoughts on how to knock up his wife?
Keep trying. Bring over your neighbor. Open up a can of beer and just get into it. Turn her upside down and put her on her head. That works. That semen's got to go down there. That semen's got to hit those eggs, Tony. Joe Rogan's not the only one who knows how to kick ass in this.
Hey, Brian, do you eat ass?
All the time.
Well, I've been eating ass since '85. I'm the Rosa Parks of ass eating. You guys are the best. Thanks for checking us. Kevin, final thoughts legally.
Just
I'm a lawyer. You sound like me on stage. You know how to form a sentence? What are you, a retard? Oh, you can't say retard. What are you, mentally incapacitated? I don't know what to say. You can't say anything. That guy knows karate, huh?
Yeah.
What's his name? Bravo?
Yeah, Eddie Bravo
Eddie
knows
Bravo.
jujitsu, dude.
That's the one with the pulling and stuff.
No, that's judo.
Jiu-jitsu. Wow.
Jiu-jitsu is like, you get
Rolling on
in,
the ground.
So you
roll
gotta-
on the ground.
you gotta-
everybody who ends up doing a Joe Rogan, every chick who ends up opening for Joe Rogan or doing the Joe Rogan Experience ends up taking jujitsu, right? They're all 10th planet motherfuckers.
I told Joe, I said, I'll go on the podcast, but I ain't lifting weights. I ain't kicking heavy bags. I'm not doing anything. I'm just going to walk in and sit down. I don't want to see your gym. I don't want to see your freaking gym, Joe. I got a bad back, weak ankles, and my wrists. I can't even properly masturbate without an ace bandage. I don't want to see the gym. Where's the podcast room, Joe? I don't want to see the gym. All right, so
You're my favorite, dude.
Pearl Harbor veteran. All right, we talked about him. He's the last one. He was 98, and he got interned in the USS Arizona. His name was Lauren Berner. So our hats are off to his life and his service to the country. What
Thank
can
you
do?
for your service.
Thank you.
Something is rotten in the art world. This is about that stupid banana, that stupid $120,000 banana.
yeah.
Dude,
You
that
see
was a payoff. Somebody paid somebody off.
No, it is. Yeah, it's a tax scam. These people, the only reason they buy art is they can write it off on their taxes. Is that right? You know about this.
Yeah, that's true.
They don't know. They know about. You know what art they know about?
Dude, that guy paid off somebody something.
Yeah, there's a kickback someplace in there.
He paid somebody, whoever made that art was owed
You got a picture of the
$120,000.
banana red band?
Yeah, and then the guy came up and ate it, and that was the art.
Oh, there it is. Thank you. Look at that.
Is that just a banana on a plain wall?
Yeah.
Okay, it's not even like a...
So he paid for it, which is obviously some kind of blackmail scam or something
Yeah,
like that.
maybe he was. Now he's eating a banana.
That's stupid. I mean...
Yeah, but dude, you know it's fake, right? It's like he probably owed somebody some money for schnooketing his wife or something like that. Right? Schnooketing?
That's not the guy that paid for it, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, it is. I thought another guy came in and did it as like a... All right.
Okay, well, you can chime in now. This is the movie portion of the items of interest. Richard Jewell came out, Clint Eastwood's masterpiece.
I want to see it.
I don't know if I'll get to see this one.
I thought, wasn't he like he's crazy? Like he's like losing his mind. That's why he got off of that like sexual harassment charge or something like that.
Who?
Clint Eastwood. Weren't they saying that he was starting to go crazy?
Was he Me Too too?
Yeah, everybody's
there was
Me Too,
something.
I
dude.
don't remember that. But
Everybody's Me Too. Everybody.
This Richard Jewell, I don't want to see this because he looks heavier than he is on screen, and I don't want to see that.
You just don't like seeing fat people rock?
Yes.
Okay.
Bombshell is another one. This is about the fox and the girls in the office and everybody with Roger Ailes. This got 3 stars. This is
movie.
Oh, the Fox News one.
Oh, yeah. By the way, that chick can't act.
Which one?
Yeah, she looks
She's
different.
so
in every
hot.
movie. She's the one who played the one who was killing the Johns and
Charlize.
everything.
Margot Robbie?
Margot Robbie. I don't
She was
think
good in the Tanya Harding one. You didn't think so?
I mean,
There they are.
maybe.
He's pinching my ass.
These are criminals.
I can't make copies without him pinching my ass.
Yeah.
Scare my grandma.
Like, dude, she is like every Instagram model's dream. Like, imagine you're so hot. You're so hot that people give you $1 million movies to be in. Your face is so symmetrical. People are like, here's money, take
She's
it.
like she's like the Blade Runner. She's like Roy in Blade Runner.
When we agreed,
Perfect. Perfect.
Yeah. When we agree, Brian, that like being a hot chick is the easiest way to move up financially in America, would you agree with that?
You don't see too many homeless
Or being a great
blondes.
black athlete.
Yeah. For sure, I agree. What do
But
you
hot chicks, right? I
Well,
mean, like,
well,
I think being a extremely hot chick is very easy.
Why
to
are
find
your
somebody.
answers so terribly slow? We try to keep this moving along. Sam moves along very fast. Although his stories kind of drag on.
Yeah.
But I noticed do you have a speech impediment or something?
Maybe we're finding it out right now.
dude, that's your lawyer. Should be kind.
And the last one is our buddy Adam Sandler, Uncut Gems. 4
I'm excited
stars.
for this.
They say it's the best work he's done in his career.
It's already out. Yeah, I saw it. It was good.
Is it good?
It's very, if you're very anxious, it makes you very anxious the way they shot it. So if you don't like feeling like that, then no. But
Do you think it's inevitable that he gets a fucking Oscar?
I don't think he's going to get an Oscar.
Were there
for
any
this.
old people trying to look young in that movie?
No.
Oh, good.
None of that.
Good.
Everybody looks old.
Yeah, so they picked
Yeah.
the age-appropriate actors for the scene that they were in.
Yeah, everybody's
Not like
age-appropriate.
Martin Scorsese's.
Yeah.
How is it cut to make you anxious? Is it a lot of cuts, very fast cuts, or?
I don't think it's like the.
He's not going to be able to tell you. He's not going to be able to tell you. Don't ask him any questions, REDBAN. Got a mentally incapacitated lawyer. How'd you pass the bar?
You don't have to talk. You don't have to talk to pass the bar.
Did your parents? Did your parents sign you up for get you in by saying you could play tennis or something?
Yeah. Yes.
And we have one obituary. This is
Dude, we lost somebody.
the big. What a shocker! This is the puppeteer who brought Big Bird to life.
Oh, that makes me sad.
He was 86, Carl Spinning. Carl Spinning was the soul of children's television for nearly 50 years, although he was never actually visible inside his 8'2" suit adorned with 4,000 yellow feathers. Cast as Big Bird and also Oscar the Grouch for the 1969 debut of Sesame Street, the puppeteer voiced and performed the beloved characters until 2018, teaching children worldwide how to brush their teeth, learn their letters, and cope with loss. Big Bird quickly emerged as PBS show's hero,
Yes.
a 6-year-old who could be goofy, gloomy, sensitive, and naive in his young viewers. Sesame Street creator Jim Henson had originally imagined Big Bird as a country yokel, but Spinney convinced him that the character would resonate more as an oversized child. Most people completely forgot what it was like being a kid by the time they grow up, Spinney said. I never got over it. See, that's what I like about comics. Because they realize they don't forget what it was like to be a child. Everybody can't stand serious people. How many times do you wave to strangers and they don't wave back? I love it. No one's ever waved to them. They don't know how to wave back. They don't know how to adjust to some kindness or friendliness. They're dead. They're just walking zombies. And comics really it's fun to just not forget that you're a child. Sometimes I'll just drop my pants in the middle of a store, and the last there he is. This is great.
Oh, look at that, dude. Aw.
Sam, you sound like. Did you watch this a lot when you were a kid?
When I was a kid, I used to love Sesame Street. Then I loved, what was its competition?
That's why you're successful today.
Thank you.
I didn't
No
watch
conspiracies for Sesame Street. That seems like
I didn't watch it.
We used to watch it in preschool all the time.
Electric, what was the other one?
Company.
Electric Company. And then there was one that didn't last long at all.
How to get
The Alphabet People.
Sesame Street.
Did you ever hear about the Alphabet People?
Oh, yeah.
Nobody knows about them. They were the best.
People.
Tall teeth. Super socks.
See, that's why you know everything, because you watch that shit. I didn't.
Yeah, did you watch Eddie Murphy on Saturday Night Live?
No, I was in transit. I was going up that beautiful freeway of south of the 405. I think they call it La Cienega, to Sunset. The most scenic road in the whole world. Oh, look.
You can't. See, this is why I came back to Saturday Night Live for moments like this. Like, when was the last time we was...
It was kind of weird seeing it. He went through all his old characters, like Buckwheat, Gumby, and stuff like that.
I just can't watch it after what they did to Shane Gillis. I don't think I can
Oh,
watch
God,
that.
they threw him under the bus.
Like, I love Melissa Villaseñor. I'm Chris
threw him-
Redd.
They
I
didn't
love
only
both of them
fire
so
him,
much.
they threw him under the bus, firing him.
Yeah,
See,
well,
that's,
they did that on purpose.
that's white executives in this country.
And they're like, oh, Saturday Night Live really liked him. Bullshit. You set him up to fail. You did it on purpose for press because nobody gives a fuck about Saturday Night Live.
And he doesn't even, that comic doesn't even have a dislike for any of those people.
I love Asians. They're crying about fucking oppression. Dude, they have the highest rate, the highest standard of living, the most PhDs per capita, and they have the most two-parent households, highest rate of two-parent households, which makes them completely different than the black community because the black community got fucking destroyed through institutional racism.
All right, let's move on.
All right. How many kids does Eddie Murphy have?
10.
Good for him. He's got his own team.
Wisdom and wit now. This is the last portion, and then we're going to get into some of the things that Sam and I dislike about you and your occupation. 98% of the adults in this country are decent, hardworking, honest Americans. It's the other lousy 2% that get all the publicity. Comedian Lily Tomlin. The universe is full of magical things patiently waiting for our wits to grow sharper. Dustin Hoffman. Do not let what you cannot do interfere with what you can do. Basketball coach John Wooden. To be caught happy in a world of misery is the most despicable of crimes. Virginia Woolf. Fuck you. Yeah, fuck you. Yeah, that's how Filipinos say it. Fuck you. Few things are harder to put up with than the annoyance of a good example. Mark Twain. Submission is war. Submission in war does not necessarily qualify a man to be the master of the peace. And the last one, what's manageable, what's mentionable, it's a hard language, English. What's mentionable is manageable. Fred Rogers.
Wow.
So that's it. That's the items of the items.
Where do you get that from, dude?
This is a magazine I've subscribed to. It's called The Week.
The Week. Thank you to The Week for the great.
Yeah, it's expensive. I bought it so I can read it, right?
Yeah, I agree, dude. The Week. Good job on The Week.
So why is my opinion about the jury system is totally, and I think Sam will back me, and
I will.
REDBAN if he's listening. The judge has been to college. The lawyers have all been to college. Even the lady who types the things in has been to college. She's educated.
Yeah.
The bailiff is educated. Everybody's in the courtroom is educated. Then they bring in this 12 stupidest people they can find. Retirees, stupid people to decide the fate of somebody who's on trial. It's an abomination. So the lawyers mix them up and confuse them and play their game. And then when the lawyers are done playing their game at the end of the trial, then the stupid judge for 40 minutes reads them the judge's instructions. And they mix them up even further. The whole thing is a sham. And quite frankly, we're surprised that you would pick such an occupation of such ill repute. I mean, it's just a sham. And anybody who's been on jury duty knows this. Why would you pick the stupidest people in society to decide on the innocence or guilt of a particular defendant? Why? It doesn't make sense. They don't know anything. They're stupid. They don't know anything about the law. Wouldn't you pick somebody who went to law school to pick the outcome of somebody's case?
That's a good idea.
It's a great idea, Brian.
Why did you go to law school?
I'm Persian.
Sam, jump in on him. Please, I need help kicking his ass.
It wasn't my choice.
Oh, you had to?
Our people go to law school or medical school.
Yeah, you got to become a doctor or a lawyer.
I don't want to be a lawyer.
You want to be a comic?
Yeah.
How are you working with the other Middle Eastern comics?
No, I'm not in the Middle Eastern rotation.
Why not?
I don't think I'm Middle Eastern enough.
Oh, you don't do
You're
like
not friends with
I don't
Boz
have
Jerome?
Not yet.
Huh?
No, not. I don't know him.
How about that other character, Ahmed?
Is he even in town anymore?
Yeah, he's back.
Oh, he's back.
He's back.
I don't know.
What he does is he goes to Florida, and then he has a friend make believe that he was in an audience that he was in, and he calls the cops, and he sets up this fake conspiracy like somebody said that there was a terrorist performing in the club. Did you hear about that?
Yeah, I heard
saw
about that.
that.
You
Yeah,
think
yeah.
it's
Yeah.
fake?
Oh, it's a conspiracy, Sam. Ahmed.
No, I'm not in the Middle Eastern.
You're not in the clique?
I'm not in the
You're
clique.
not in the sleeper cell of comedy?
I'm not in that thing. I'm just by myself. I'm a solo terror cell.
Do you exercise?
Yeah, I have a Peloton bike. Do you know what that is?
Yes, I saw the commercial. They got all upset about
Yeah,
that too.
upset.
Some guy bought his wife a Peloton who was in good shape.
Yeah.
And everybody got upset because she was just as good looking as she was in the beginning, and I mean, is that what your life is about? Just everything bothers you? It's a damn TV commercial. I mean, get a life. Get a life. What do you care? What do you care? It's a commercial. It's trying to sell the bikes.
Nobody wants to see the guy on the bike.
Every
Yeah.
day there's some stupid. I think it's the internet. They're just trying to get us. Nobody cares about any of this stuff.
I agree, Brian. Nobody cares.
Did you get a Christmas tree this year?
Yeah, we have one of those little small.
Oh, and you celebrate Christmas?
I'm not religiously, but she has a.
You believe in
likes
Jesus
Christmas.
Christ as your savior, and
No.
you know.
Do you believe in Jesus Christ, Brian?
I'm hoping
Were you raised that way?
I was, but that's personal. We had a Jehovah's Witness on the show, that Kurt Meitzger.
Oh, how'd that go?
It went okay, but he kind of tried to hide the fact that he was a door knocker. He couldn't remember if he was in or he was out, if he was still a Jehovah's Witness. Come on, you don't know? You don't know?
He knows.
Oh, you finally got a reaction out of you. Oh, you took a stance, a quick stance. So tell us about some of the conspiracies, Sam.
There's a lot of them.
Oh, I like the phone calls when you want to go on the record.
Oh, yeah, when I go on the record,
They want to record you?
Yeah.
I'll give you a recording.
Can you play one?
What is it?
Just go to my YouTube channel, youtube.com/Sam Tripoli. Go down where that one is, right down. Nope, down, right there. No, the other one, right there. Can you play it?
Can you put the volume up a little on it?
Yes, I can.
I'm going to go ahead and get a colleague on the phone to process that transaction.
Sure.
All right, thank you.
Thank you for patiently waiting. This is Ashwin from Ally Payment Processing Team, and I'll be assisting you in regards to your payment. Am I speaking to Samuel Tripoli? Yes. Thank you, sir. So, Samuel, I was informed that you're making a payment of $521.54 using your debit card.
Yes, go ahead.
Can you help me with the name that appears on the card?
Samuel Tripoli, yes.
Okay. Thank you for
He's in a rush. He just
Samuel.
wants to
And
get
would you
what
like
he
to
wants
pay
to
this
say.
card, or is it a one-time payment, sir?
We'll save this card.
Your payment has processed, and I have the confirmation number.
All right.
All right. Is there anything else, sir?
This was recorded, correct? This
Yes,
call?
sir.
I would like on the record that the CIA is part of a giant banking cabal that is most likely ran by the Jesuits and the Vatican. And they run the CIA, the intelligence service, MI6, Mossad. They're the heads of all the different countries. Israel, they're running the United States. We are the Lost Tribes of Israel. They also run all the intelligence agencies. They also run all the crime organizations. If you take a look at like North America, South America, and Europe, all the organized crimes are Catholic. Think about it. The Vatican's run everything, both sides, drugs, gold, banking. They also run child sex trafficking, okay?
Hey, now.
It's deep. The Pope is the head of it. We have to stop it, all right?
Okay.
All right?
All right, Samuel.
All right, that's on the record. I want that on the record. All right? Perfect. Thank you.
Have a nice day.
Yeah, lizards run everything. They're gay. They're bisexual.
That was great, dude. I didn't know you did that. That's fucking funny.
series I did.
So it is on the record. There's all these like credit card processors that have like the truth on their systems.
So Christmas is on the doorstep. What is today? 22?
Yeah.
23, 3 days. So I think it should be every 2 years.
That's a great idea.
That's not a bad
comes
idea.
around
Maybe
too
every
quick.
4, like the Olympics.
Yeah.
It comes around too
Yeah.
quick, right? Right?
Dude, you want to hear some crazy conspiracies?
Kevin?
Do you know what caroling really is about? It's a very old thing. And what caroling was poor people who had no food. They would break into your house, okay? And they would sit there and they would just keep singing the same song over and over again until you fed them.
I think I heard that.
Yeah, and they do the same song. So think about this, dude. You go to the store, right? They keep playing the same Christmas songs over and over again until you buy something and leave, dude. It's all
the
the same
conspiracy.
shit. Black cube of Saturn, bro. Santa Claus is the first conspiracy, man. Everybody around you who loves you tells you this lie and blackmails you to be nice, and if not, you're on the blacklist.
And Santa Claus is it's once a year the guy dresses up like Santa Claus and hands out.
Well, that's based on mushrooms.
And he has all the kids sit on his lap.
Yeah, that's based on Geppetto. That's based on fucking mushrooms, dude.
Based on mushrooms.
Yeah.
Santa Claus is a mushroom.
Yeah, it's true. I talk about this on stage, but
You ever take mushrooms, Brian?
Yep.
when
They make you laugh. They
was
make
the
you
last time you took mushrooms?
Oh, it was back on Long Island during high school.
That was the last
high school.
time?
And I went home and we had dinner with the family, and I could not stop laughing. Everything was so funny, and everything was so bright, and everything was so wow.
You never wanted to do it again?
This is the Dead Air Podcast with Brian Holtzman. So, tell us a little about yourself. Tell us a little bit less than what you told us before.
What do you want to know? Just
I don't know.
Yeah, the dead air.
Yeah.
You want to know where I'm from?
Okay.
I'm from Northern California.
Northern California.
Yeah,
Oh, wow.
up by Sacramento.
Sacramento is a hidden gem. It's a hotbed of MMA fighters and porn stars.
Oh, it is? I didn't know that. The porn stars went up there?
That's why all the chicks are super hot, because all the porn stars left L.A. to find somewhere they could live and had kids. So they're just...
Well, that's Vegas, right? Like all these
Vegas,
strippers get old. They're like, fuck. They see another version of them coming off the assembly line. They're like, fuck, I got to get knocked up by somebody. So they take that weird guy that's like, I love you so much. Like, oh, I hate you. Get prego. And now you got all these super moms walking around.
Yep.
Wow.
I didn't know that.
I didn't know that.
That's what they call fun facts, bro.
Have you been up to Sacramento? Maybe we should.
Sacktown.
Sacktown. It's getting nice. That's why they're making it all.
I
nice
like
downtown.
Sacramento. It's underrated for comedy as well, Brian.
Laughs Unlimited.
Yeah. When was the last time you were there? Is that when you did mushrooms?
No.
I feel like you're having a flashback now. That just from talking about the mushrooms.
I was so stupid. I did a week in Laughs Unlimited in Sacramento. I was working for the airline in San Francisco. And I just left work at 3 o'clock, drove to Sacramento, did the show, and drove back and went to work.
Wow.
Got off at 3 o'clock. Never thinking, take the week off. That's how out to lunch.
Did you kill it?
And then he wanted to know he said, where's your book? You know, your book, your calendar book?
Yeah.
I said, I don't know what you're talking about. God, there should be a class to take. There should be a class to take.
Has Brian ever been a judge on Kill Tony?
Yeah.
Oh, how was
It
that?
was awesome. It was one of my favorite episodes.
What one episode stands out the most?
The Rogan one, the last Rogan one, the 5-year anniversary one was pretty great, where Jeremiah came out as Joe Rogan. He had got a professionally bald head and stuff like that. It's pretty badass. Yeah.
I think Jeremiah's gonna blow up.
Yeah, I do too. He's great.
And he's a musician too. That's great. I respect people who know how to play a musical instrument.
Brian, have you been working on your YouTube?
Yeah, doing a little bit more on since I started this podcast and a couple others.
So I started my own platform for my videos. It's called BrokenSimulation.com, and I do my own shit.
Yeah, there's Jeremiah as Joe Rogan.
Oh my God!
Isn't it amazing that somebody fucks him?
Well, this is exciting. I like this cast. We have Joe Rogan.
Yeah, it was a fun episode.
That's brave, dude, because Rogan could get pissed.
I know.
The only two people I've ever seen bust Rogan's balls are Bill Burr and Doug Stanhope.
Bill Burr is pretty fucking funny.
Yeah.
I was listening to his podcast today. He has a great podcast, but him just doing the reads, his sponsors, just him reading his sponsors, I laugh at. He's funny.
He is funny.
You think we'll ever get sponsors on this program?
Hell yeah.
Of course. Yeah. Of course.
Hell yeah.
What kind of sponsors do you want, Brian?
The ones that pay.
Yeah.
Sex toy ones.
We can get some sponsors. I can't wait to hear you read the sponsors.
Yeah, that ought to be interesting. So, if there's anyone still listening to this podcast,
It's a great podcast, dude.
yeah, it was good.
I thought it was great. I'd listen to it.
Yeah, there usually isn't this much laughing on the podcast. It's been a good one.
Do you listen to it?
Yeah, I've heard some.
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah, you got something.
Why did you listen to it? Did you listen to it because you knew you were going to be a guest on the podcast? Or
No, Brian texted me a couple hours ago.
Did you listen to it under your own free will? And try to be truthful. I know it'll be hard for you to tell the truth because you're a dirty worm of a lawyer, and you lie. That's your life's blood, is to tell inaccuracies and protect people who have done things. This is a run-on sentence, by the way.
You should be a lawyer. You'd be a great cross-examiner. People would buckle under you.
I don't know.
You should have done it.
I'm upset with the whole thing, and they still. And I've gotten so many jury duties. They give the same people the jury duties all the time. Have you ever got a jury duty?
I have no comment.
You know?
I've done it. They kick the lawyers right the fuck off.
As soon as you show any semblance, there was a case about the standard of care. Somebody was shot or something, and he went to the hospital, and then he was suing the hospital for standard of care. And one of the questions they asked me, well, how much do you think that he should get from this? I said, I don't know. That's up to the judge. That's up to the judge. What do I know how much money he should get for this? And they bounced me right off.
Dude, it worked. Congrats. Do you want jury duty?
Well, you go there. You figure it'd be fun to get into the 12 box, into the box, the official box.
You think that'd be fun?
Anything not to have to go to work. Yeah.
Do you get paid to do that?
They pay you like $15 a day.
Each job is
$25.
different. They pay so many days, and then you're on your own. It's all a big scam.
How do people not lose their jobs?
No, there's a law, and you can't fire somebody because
it's like when you go to war, you can't be fired from your job while you're out fighting another war. But
so many wars.
Kevin's actually a huge fan of yours. He always
Kevin who?
Kevin Fard. Yeah, he always checks you out late nights.
Dude, you're one of my favorites at the comedy
I never
store.
seen him there.
You're one of my favorites, dude.
Thank
You're one of my favorites. I want you to get a special.
They were filming some. Was that for the Comedy Store documentary when they were filming you?
Don't make conversation, man. Don't make conversation. Don't try to interject anything. This is not a podcast where we, Sam and I, we've known each other many years. We're on the level. We're not playing show business games here, okay, Mr. Lawyer. I'm surprised you didn't come here with a sleazy suit on.
Brutal. Hey, I hope you get a special. I'd love to watch it.
Me too.
So where in Bangkok you gonna go?
We're in the area's called Sukhumvit. I don't know what it's called.
I know where it is, near the Nana Plaza.
Oh yeah, there, and we're there for a couple
How
days.
long have you been there? How many times you been there, Burrow?
Quite a bit.
Do you have any recommendations of what to do? We're going to Chiang Mai after
Well, if they say when you go to Bangkok, you go to Thailand, and you take your wife or your girlfriend, it's like taking sand to the beach. There's really no need for it. If you
Yeah.
could get rid of your wife, you'd probably have a better time.
that. That's probably
So,
true.
dude, how'd you meet her again?
She actually worked in one of the offices I worked
The
in.
young.
Now, is she getting a green card now? You guys are married?
She's from here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Well, that's what she
we're
says.
joking around, yeah.
That's what she says. She's. So you don't think she's a bar girl? No, I mean that with all respect. A lot of guys fall in love with bar girls.
What's the definition of that?
Somebody who gives you fellatio under the table.
Well, I guess we're going to find out because we're going to be in Bangkok. Have you ever been to one of those ping pong shows?
Yes, I produced one.
Was it a bringer?
Yeah, I was the one who invented, instead of the white ping pong balls, the yellow ones with the lights and everything. It's quite a.
Oh, it's more
Yeah.
aesthetically pleasing?
Yeah, yeah.
Is that what it is?
Yeah, I won awards for that. Did you ever
Do
see
they have awards for that in
Oh, yeah.
Thailand?
Oh, yeah.
The ping pong awards?
I was there for the International Pimp Awards was in Bangkok.
Oh, really? Were you hosting?
Producing.
Apparently there's one where they get a dart.
There they are. Hey, everybody, let's go, let's go, let's go.
Why is Thailand so great?
Because everything is everything is okay. There's nobody, how many times in LA do you get thrown on the bed naked in handcuffs because I'm sick of it, Can I put my pants on first? Can I put my pants on first before you handcuff me? I'm between relationship right now, and I just wanted to get a little entertainment, a little adult entertainment. Oh, no.
So are they telling you don't grab a taxi there?
I guess so.
So how are you supposed to get around?
No, you get a taxi.
Uber Moto option for Saigon, which I have to say is both the fastest, the cheapest, and the most fun way to get
You're going to love Thailand, though. You really are. How many days are you going for?
I'm going 2 weeks.
What airline are you flying?
We're playing Eva.
Do you check bags, or do you use the overhead?
No, I have
overhead bag?
I have this luggage where it's on like a backpack luggage.
Do you like the aisles or the window, or the middle seat? What
I
do you
like the window. You like the aisle?
I hate the aisle.
I
can only fly the window.
Well, you got a strong bladder then, huh?
Oh yeah, I never.
I always do the aisle because I got to get up and walk.
Right.
Yeah, it's going to take like 21 hours to get there.
Oh, fuck that.
So long,
it's like a 14-hour flight and then a layover, then like another 5-hour flight.
Oh.
Where's your layover at?
But you know what? Here's the thing about international flights. They're not that bad. They're not like normal domestic flights where they just pack you in like sardines. They put you in like this nice seat. You got all these videos. Like you're paying a lot of money. So they put you in like a dentist seat. You lay back.
Yeah, it's definitely better.
It's way better.
And people say, "Oh, I can't fly that long." No, but you can sit on your couch at home forever watching garbage on your television, but you can't sit in the seat.
Yeah, it's the same shit too. They got the TV on the plane.
You got your passports?
Yeah, I got my passport.
Your wife have an innie or an outie belly button, if you don't mind me asking.
Oh, I thought you were going penis.
She has an innie, I think.
Wow, that's nice.
You should get Brian on Anthony Coumier's show. Brian would be great on that show.
Oh yeah, that'd be hilarious.
What size? Who's that?
The guy who was part of Opie and Anthony.
I met him once at the Comedy Store.
Yeah.
One of them. It was right around that time they got in trouble for doing that thing at the church.
Sex at the church.
They got fired for that. They said it was sacrilegious.
Sorry.
Sometimes I put my face on the baby Jesus on a Christmas card.
Really? You Photoshop it?
No, I just get a photograph and I cut it out. And
Do you know the story of Jesus, Brian?
I
In the
believe-
real books, the lost books?
Oh, the lost. No,
The lost books. Jesus, his mother, the Virgin Mary, was abducted by aliens. and they ran an intergalactic train on her, and that's why Jesus is.
Oh, you think that's funny, huh? Lawyer boy? Go ahead, Sam.
That's why Jesus can walk on water, because he's half alien.
That makes sense.
Think about it, dude.
No, I'm thinking about it.
Think about it.
I'm thinking about it. There he is now.
What is Ari doing now? What is Ari doing?
So this is a band called this is a band out of Queens, New York. It's called Bad Ashley, and
they rock.
They've been it's like a punk rock retro, and they are really good. They've given us permission to use their music as
do they like your show?
And closing. This is unbelievable.
Now, is there an Ashley in the band?
Yeah.
And why is Ashley bad? What has she done?
I don't know. I'll have to find out.
Are they Dead Air fans?
Yeah, they want to come on the show when they come to California.
Oh,
They have
that'd be
some
great.
friends in Culver City, so we're just. I have some things going on, so I don't want to bring them out here until I'm sure that both Brian and I can be here.
I think that'd be cool. That'd be weird if you booked them and you guys couldn't make it.
Yeah.
That'd be a weird show.
Maybe we'll.
Are you going to bring your lawyer? No, you already have. Is he your lawyer, or you the Asian chick who speaks no English?
Nicole Tran.
Yeah.
Nicole Tran.
Maybe they can work together.
Open up an office.
Yeah, Nicole Tran and Kevin. Kevin and Nicole. Legal advice.
I was on TikTok. I signed up for it last night.
Dude, congrats.
But I got off it. I went to the Comedy Store and something was wrong. I wasn't feeling right, and there was something bothering me. And then I deleted the app. I can't, Instagram and Facebook and Twitter's enough. I can't start another one. I can't start another one.
I agree.
It's too much.
And plus, TikTok's owned by the Chinese, and they're stealing all our information.
Fucking Chinese, dude.
And I think TikTok's for younger people too.
Yeah,
isn't it?
it's for kids.
And dumb people.
Yeah.
Like people who are dumb.
Yep.
It's the Vine people.
And why won't Hillary Clinton go away? What's her agenda? Why isn't she? Why is
She's
she still
an evil witch.
Why won't she just go away?
Because losing has cost her so much money. Her Clinton Foundation is broke. Nobody's giving her money. She has no power. She's crazy, dude. She's fucking
She
crazy.
appears to be because she's on British.
She has a body double, and somebody took an accidental picture of her body double and be like, look at them. They're not the same people.
One time I saw her going on a news clip. They say a picture's 1,000 words, and it's very true because you can turn the sound off and then you can really see body language. And she was going into the Waldorf Astoria Hotel. And you could tell she was acting like a queen, like a British royalty. People were scattering off to the sides, and she was walking in like she owned the place.
Well, she's notoriously a cunt.
Can we say that?
Can I say she's a cunt, Brian? Legally, can we say that Hillary Clinton's a cunt?
On the record or off the record?
I'm on the record, dog.
I guess we can allow that. It's 3 days till Christmas. I'm saying why we can't bring that on board.
Why not?
But she's I got family that listen to the podcast.
Oh, I'm saying. You want to beat me later? You want to beat me?
No. It's okay.
Who's listening? Like your uncles, your cousins, your nieces, nephews, your mother, your father?
Aliens.
Aliens.
No, my sisters and.
What's your sister do? She work with children?
She used to.
Now what she do? Hard time?
She's up in the women's correctional facility.
Oh, congratulations, dude.
Yeah. Wow.
This is Dead Air with Brian.
It happens from time to time, right?
And that's what I love about it.
Yeah,
it's the most real podcast out there.
You can't
check out Bad Ashley.
If we don't have anything to say, we're not going to say anything.
I wonder if Bad Ashley had anything to do with Dead Sarah
or Dead Silence. I think the listeners respect that, and I'm sure everybody's lost for words.
What's the feedback been, Brian?
It's been great. People love it.
It's going to be the next big podcast. I'll negotiate with Joe to get you on the show, and then I'll tell him you don't want to work out. I'll go, he doesn't want to work out.
Don't show the gym.
Don't show the fucking gym. Just let him work.
Don't make me do a sit-up.
Don't do a fucking sit-up. The man's here just to talk, get in, get out.
Wow. So,
thank you, Bad Ashley.
So, Kevin.
Yeah.
I'm just seeing how long it can go on. In real radio, you could lose your job for having dead air like this. They go nuts. Nuts. So what is one of the most memorable cases that you've experienced in your short career, I guess? How long have you been a lawyer?
Like 7 years, maybe.
7 years. That's good luck. And this is the episode number 7. What a coincidence. That's a coincidence, huh, Sam?
Yeah.
It's fate.
Number 8 is where you are. 8 is the number of money, so next one's going to be a big one for you.
Yeah.
Actually, 7's unlucky, but 8 is big. Big cash, big dollars. Holla at your boy.
He's a very positive individual.
HIV positive. Am I right, everybody?
Yeah. The craziest ones are the...
What happened to Earl Cycle? I thought Earl Cycle was going to make an appearance.
I couldn't do it today.
He's fighting Jeremy Piven.
Yeah, he's got an axe to grind with that character.
I don't know why, dude. I love Earl, but let the guy go, dude.
Let him go. Let him out. Let him
It's
out.
just energy you're putting out. It's just like, why put out the energy?
Yeah, I guess he can afford any energy he
Well,
wants.
that's true. He's got that cheese, right? He's got that cheese.
Wow. So I hope we get rid of these colds. Maybe we gave you a cold and you can give it to your wife and you go to Bangkok and stay in the hotel the whole time.
Bring it over.
God. Thank you, Bad Ashley. Thank you.
How are we doing on time?
Oh, we're good.
We did it, guys.
Where can people find you guys?
Oh, thank you. Yes. Go ahead. Fred. Is it Fred? Kevin?
You can find me on Instagram at Kevin Fard.
And what about, tell us where we can find you if we need an attorney.
If you need an attorney, you can go to kevinfardlaw.com.
How do you spell your last name?
F-A-R-D, as in David.
You do slip and falls?
Yes.
Cases?
You slip, you
How
let
about
me know.
trip and fall?
You fall anywhere, I'll take it.
Have you ever turned down a case?
Yeah, I turned down a lot.
What was the
of
weirdest one you've ever turned down?
Sometimes I just get crazy people, like, sort of just talking conspiracy theories on the phone trying to get me.
All right. Now you're going after my people.
Sam's called my office a couple times.
Going after my
What are you
fucking
throwing these people under
people.
the bus for?
My fucking people.
Oh, my God. You're a lawyer, these people have legitimate grievances and things that they believe that are askew.
And we're always right, God damn
It
it.
always turns out to be right.
This Epstein
Right?
thing has been a blow to the people that don't like conspiracy theories.
Yeah, all the Pizzagate. Oh, fucking Pizzagate's not real. 5 cases, bitch.
Right.
God, Sam, where can people find you?
At Sam Tripoli on across all things. I do not do TikTok, whatever that
You're not
communist
doing okay.
bullshit is.
Right.
I didn't do it when it was fucking. What was it before? Vine. I'm not gonna do it now.
Oh, they rebranded it, huh?
Yeah. Well, they were stupid at Twitter. They let Vine die when they should have just sold it off to somebody. Okay, you can find me on all Sam Tripoli website, or go to Broken Simulation, and you can see a .com, brokensimulation.com.
Check out your Viper Room show.
Yeah.
It's on Vimeo.
It's on Vimeo. Or, no, actually, if you go to Sam Tripoli, put in samtripoli.com, okay, go down. There they are for free, both of them.
Oh.
You can watch them for free.
And what about the tinfoil hat? You have that one too?
Yeah, tinfoil
You got a
hat.
lot of different things going on.
I
It's
just
great.
like to talk. What? This video is no longer available. Oh,
That's
you
a
know
live
why? Because.
Well, yeah, tell us about this. Why do
Oh,
they
there
keep?
it is. Why did they take it down?
Took one of them down.
Man, you look good there, buddy.
Whoa,
I was there.
Tight.
I crushed. I'm ready to shoot another one.
Very
I think I'm
nice.
going to put a quick little 10-minute video on Pornhub.
Heck yeah.
It's called Blackface Dick.
Anal vid?
And I dropped the M word 3 times. They won't care on Pornhub. People will jerk off to it. Look at my flat ass. I look like Rachel Maddow, don't I? I gotta go find out why they took that video down. That upsets me.
Why are they always doing that to you?
Dude, I got banned for boner pills, bro. Boner pills!
Boner pills.
What? You can't buy them anymore?
No. Oh, dude, we got another fucking cameo? Jesus Christ.
Good for you. How many you got?
Oh, it's back up, Sam. Oh, no, it's weird because it starts playing and then it stops. Look at this. Like, you start playing, then it just says the event is no longer
Why do you
available.
think they do that?
That's weird.
I want to wish everybody a Merry Christmas. I guess we'll see. We'll be following week 31st. New Year's Eve. We'll be here with a brand new guest list. I want to thank. What was your name again?
Kevin.
Kevin. I want to thank Kevin for being on the show. Congratulations on the new wife and the trip to Bangkok.
Thank you.
So you're going to have Thai and Persian kids?
Yeah, well, she's half Thai, so it's probably Persian's
the
going to
other half?
dominate it. White, so it's just going to be Persian kids.
I want to thank REDBAN. Merry Christmas. Thank you, Sam, for being here today on the Dead Air with Brian Holtzman. We look forward to a wonderful new year in 2020. And don't forget to love people you don't know. And have a great Christmas. Thank you. Good night. Goodbye.